Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Sugar and Spice _ makeup. I'm Chip.
I'm Delaney.
And today we are hitting you with Colourpop.
So
I'm trying this thing.
I will not say I'm good.
Yeah, we're like super stoked for this video. We both love Colourpop and we just decided to get as many products as our budget would allow and do a full face of Colourpop for you. So excited.
Thank you Afterpay for not low-key sponsoring this video.
Woo! Thanks Chase for not telling my husband how much I spent. But yeah, we definitely tried to get some new products so we could like test them out. We have some holy grails, we'll mention it as we use them, but definitely Colourpop focused video. Full face, diving in right now.
Did you get a foundation or no?
Nope. Couldn't trust it. I'm sorry. I just couldn't trust it. I can't.
God.
I'm terrified of buying foundations online. It scares the bejeebies out of me. But I did
okay
get
for your bejeebies.
So I did get a primer, and this is the All-Star Matte Blurring Primer. It's super pink, super cute, and let's just hope that it doesn't dry me out too much.
So I'm just trying to get out some foundation. This is just the worst.
Oh, okay, so it comes...
Please blend that into your face as quickly as possible.
I'm
gonna have to blur out
really
your
quick.
face.
It came out really quick. I wasn't...
You look like a bukkake.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, your skin's 18 years
Oh
more
my
moisturized
gosh.
now.
Oh, and it smells really good.
What does it smell like? Just ignore me
There's
while
a
I'm milking
food.
my foundation.
It smells like a fruit, but I can't tell.
It smells like...
Pineapple.
like, yeah, definitely
like a sweet pineapple. Like,
definitely like a citrusy vibe. I already kind of primed my face. I'm trying out the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer with this foundation because when I was testing it before, it did not really like a moisturizing primer, which I normally just use a moisturizer on my face to prep it. So I'm trying the Ever Matte and we'll see. I can definitely feel the matteness coming. But for the foundation, I got the No Filter in the shade Fair 10. I'm going to try the e.l.f. sponge again. You would have seen me use this for the first time in our drugstore bingo where we got e.l.f., which you guys should go watch it. It's pretty great. And I'm going to see if I like it better with a different foundation than the e.l.f. foundation. This is supposed to be a full coverage matte foundation, which is my normal go-to. I think the e.l.f. video kind of scared me away from natural finishes, so
no.
we'll see.
Don't give up.
Comfort zones. I live there.
So I'm trying out a brow pencil. So this is in the shade Soft Black. I definitely have always used my Makeup Forever Aqua Brow in the shade 30. So I just wanted to see if something could replace that. And I haven't done a pencil in a while. So let's see, the color so far seems to be good.
But I am liking the way that this sponge is applying it. It feels light and like my product is going a lot further than it normally would. This sponge is just catered more to doing like light coverage. Maybe that could be it.
Yeah.
That would make sense. Especially if you're using a natural finish, because like why would you want to go full coverage on a natural finish? How do you feel?
The pencil is good. Like, I see the color and it's filled in my brows really nicely. It's just taking forever. I like the Aqua Brow because it's a liquid and honestly it takes me like 2 seconds to just really put it on there, and I'm really like eyebrow and then I go in and actually shape my eyebrow. But I feel like with the pencil I really need to focus and get the shape first and then fill in second. Product itself is not bad. Like, it's very pigmented. The spoolie is really nice. It's soft, but yet it definitely does brush through the product nicely.
I'm done.
She's done.
I'm so
she
light.
is done.
I am the lightest. Concealer lips. We Gucci. We Gucci to go. Okay, the only thing that I did not pick up was like a cream contour, which I normally am using, and a setting powder, but first I'm going to do concealer. I picked up two. One is the white one because I don't have any white concealers, so that is the Fair 00, and then I got an actual concealer that I would probably use every day, which is the Fair 06. And so that's what I'll be using for like my actual face. And then the white concealer I'm probably going to use to prep eyes later instead of using like a primer.
Okay, so I did get a liquid concealer, but I honestly despise using liquid concealers to shape out my brows. I can't. I don't like that. I don't have control over it. Yeah. So I'm just going to go in with my everyday. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer and just do what I do.
What are some of y'all's favorite products from Colourpop? And what are some of your least favorite? I think before my least favorite were the Super Shocks, which were like, when I first found Colourpop, that was like their big thing. Everyone was so into their Super Shocks, like so much that brands like Shadow Racks, like they literally cater to having a display that holds just Super Shock shadows. And I'm like, I almost wish I liked them because then I could also purchase from Shadow Racks, but I just don't. I don't like how they're individually packaged. I don't like the formula. I just can't do it. But I'm gonna try today by using some of just their regular eyeshadows, which deterred me because I was like, well, if I don't like their Super Shocks, I probably won't like their pressed shadows. And I think I had gotten a couple of palettes in probably my BoxyCharm, and I just did not like them.
I feel like I like their pressed better than their Super Shock. Like, yeah, pressed, I feel like you'll have a good experience, hopefully.
The swatches looked fine, but we'll see. And I think my favorite products at that time when I was initially buying from Colourpop, which was like, 2 years ago, were their Ultra Matte Lips. I bought so many of those, but they kind of went bad before I could really use them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, they separate.
Well, I mean, a lot of the indie brands that I support now, they separate within like 2 or 3 days, and so I just have to shake them up all the time. But yeah.
Yeah, all of mine are gone now.
So I didn't pick up a setting powder, like I said, so I'm gonna be using my new go-to, the Jeffree Star Magic Wand setting powder.
So yeah, same thing. I mean, when I started with Colourpop, I was buying their matte liquid lipsticks and their Super Shocks, mainly because their Super Shocks were very inexpensive. They were like $5 a piece at that time, and then like they had a sale going on at sometimes. And I was really at that time just trying to also build my collection, but get into color looks. So it was a good move for me at the time.
So normally I would do like a cream contour before I step into powders, but I didn't get one, and I want to keep this as Colourpoppy as possible. So I did pick up like a bronzy contour shade. This says it's a bronzer, but I don't really use bronzers the way I should. This is the shade Private Party, and I just kept it into its shipping packaging so I could bring it over here to shoot today, but it is a big ass pan, and that's the shade that we have here. So it's kind of more fair contour. It doesn't look as like orange as it would be for what I would see in normal bronzer, but we'll see how it looks when it's on.
Priming my eyes with Urban Decay, an original.
How do you guys feel about people that do tags or like challenge videos that like the challenge is not even trending anymore?
Honestly, I like going and seeing people just do challenges. Like, it's not, for me, it's not really like, oh, that's been done. It's kind of like, well, I want to see it from you. Like, alrighty, eyes are set. We're jumping into the palette, which is my like top thing I've been really excited to try. So I got the Mar palette, and it's super cute. Love it. A blue toned palette, has some nice oranges, mixture of mattes and pressed shimmers. So I don't see any dualness.
It
Chrome
gives me very much Tarte vibes.
Yeah.
Their new one,
their
the
new
Sea Turtle one.
Insert
Which I didn't realize the cover moves. Like it has that stuff in it.
Oh, the front part of it, yeah.
What shade you can go in with?
Going in with Detour, which is a nice matte blue, and we are, oh yes.
I'm gonna jump into my blush that I picked up. This is To the Tin, and it's just like a nice like kind of neutral mauve. I just thought this is a blush that I don't have in my collection, so I'm gonna get this one. Same size pan, huge as fuck.
Pigmentation is coming through.
Oh yes, girl, that blue.
Right?
You gonna do a halo?
I sure am. How'd you know?
A dark outer inner corner of the same shade? Probably a halo eye.
What could I be doing?
Do you want to use my white concealer to cut it out?
Maybe.
It's pretty nice. I was doing a makeup look the other day and I used it to cut out, and I had used the NYX white shadow base underneath, like just in general before I applied eyeshadow, but I used the concealer to cut it. It was pretty good.
Pretty good? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I would actually think that you could probably mix pigment into that concealer if you wanted to, if you want to go that extra mile and just use it as like a liner. Next step would be brows. Best in Brows package. $22 for literally a precision brow pencil, a brow boss pencil, a brow precision color, which is the gel, and then the brow boss brow gel. $22. ABH, where you at with that kind of deal? Plus, I'm like never gonna take it out of there. I'm gonna leave this shit in there. So I'm not normally a pencil person, but I think I'll use one of the pencils in here, the thinner of the two. Let me make sure I grab the right one. The Precision. And this is all in the shade Taupe. So obviously, if you want to normally get like a different color brow pencil, this set would not be for you because you have to pick the same color for everything.
Yeah.
But I'm that person, I'm like, no, I'm one tone.
You want to match.
One tone, please. And then I'm going to try the pomade, because I have not really used pomades outside of the ABH. So they just always look so wet and jelly.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want it in my life. I'm just going to use this kind of sparingly because normally if I'm using a pomade, I'm not using like a pencil. This is probably the grayest tone taupe that I've ever used, and I'm not mad. I'm going to use my normal angle brush to apply this. This is the Pro Liner from Sephora in the number 22. Oh, it is wet. Pretty pigmented.
Yeah.
I am like tapping the least.
Okay, I'm going to go in with Sorbet, which is a very nice transition color for my skin tone, using the Morphe. This is from their pink collection, and it's number 36. Just kind of want to buff out Detour. Okay, so now I'm going to use Delaney's white concealer, and I'm just going to create that nice little halo. Okay, so it definitely dries down nicely, and I feel like it's not going to be like crazy oils coming through.
I would say that they dry down pretty matte.
Yeah.
But not like crunchy matte to where you couldn't put eyeshadow on top of it. I'm gonna dip into the clear brow gel really quickly just to kind of brush out and tame the outside. Oh god, this is tinted fuck. They're about to get really bold in here. I thought this was clear. It's okay. It's not making them too dark. But I am gonna take a regular spoolie and brush them out. I realized that this wasn't clear. It's clear on the back of the box, y'all, just so you know. That's what got me confused. I'm gonna take a regular spoolie and just brush them real quick. Now that my brows is done deedles.
Alright, so I need to just stop cutting this or haloing it, because now I'm just like extending further and further out.
You only need very little.
Right, yeah, but it definitely was very easy to move around, to manipulate on my eyes, and dried down to a very nice matte. So I'm gonna go in, back in with the blue, and just darken the outer, and we'll pick a color to put beside it.
So I have way too many products for eyes. I got a tiny little micro palette. This is the Make Up Your Mind. It's all pressed, 6-pan, super sleek. If I need to carry this on the go, if I need a bunch of pops of color, this is the Colourpop I need. I think I'm going to stick with like the more rosy gold pink shade in here and the yellow, because my super duper jellies much shadows, I have 4 here. I'm not probably going to use them all, obviously, but I brought them all just in case. I am using one as a highlight, and that's going to be the Wavelength, so I'm going to go ahead and get that applied. If you guys are worried about it coming, it has a little cap here, which I'm just going to pick product off of there because it's a little drier. I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my cheekbones. It's like a white with a pink duochrome shift, which basically every brand has these days. And I know the Colourpop has really great highlighters. I just wanted to use the Jelly Much shadows in a different way. And I specifically had gotten this Jelly Much just to use it as a cream base highlight.
Okay, made up my mind. Okay, going in with Boozy, and I want to apply that right beside the blue.
I'm gonna use a finger application to really get right onto the actual cheekbone with this, because It's not as like liquidy as you would want it to be, which obviously because it's meant to be an eyeshadow, so you don't really want a super liquidy eyeshadow. However, they say that these aren't supposed to crease. I've worn it before. It creased.
Uh-oh.
And I didn't use like any kind of primer because I was like, it's a jelly, so it doesn't really need a primer. On to eyes. I'm gonna be doing, like I said, the pinky shade. So this one over here. I'm gonna be putting that into the crease. I'm just gonna be blending it into the crease and not really like caring where it goes. We're gonna get way out here. And then I'm using the Morphe E22 to blend.
And then I'm gonna go in with Highway, applying that to the center.
So I had decided to use one of the, this is the only thing I picked up from the Villains collection because it was a gold yellow. This is in the shade Cursed. And we're gonna go ahead and apply this into the center of the lid.
Okay, going back with Boozy, and I just want to blend everything together. Okay, so I also, we'll come back to the palette. I picked up some gel liners. I have a silver one in the name Kicker, and I have a yellow one in the name Punch. It's right here, super pretty. I think I'll use the silver one to work best. Let me grab a liner brush.
I feel like I had different expectations for these jelly shadows. I thought they would be slightly wetter, but also I'm not mad with the consistency. I think I just thought that they would be, like I said, wetter. So I'm going to be taking also the yellow shade in the palette and applying that on the inner and outer corners. Just want it to be really yellow. And then I'm thinking I'm going to take the silver in the palette and stamp that onto the gold that was in the center of my lid for the Jelly Munch, just because it's very yellow look right now. I'm just stamping this on using the Sephora Pro 12.
This is nice. It's pigmented, it's gliding on nicely. Oh, it dried down really quickly.
Okay, I had, of course, bought almost all of the liquid felt liners. I had planned to use Ducky for this. So I'm going to go ahead and grab her. She is the pink shade.
She cute.
She dug. And we just go apply that to the top. Make a wing. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Okay, I feel like with this gel liner, you do have to work a little bit quicker than normal because once it dries, you're done.
I wish that these would stay a little bit more pigmented as you apply. They really, if you have a shadow underneath, they definitely pick it up and then it kind of ruins it. I love the cream gel liners. Liners, not that. Hot. So I had gotten the Vault package that had like 20 of them in there because one, I was running out of the ones that I did have, but two, why not? It was cheaper to buy it that way. I think I ended up getting like 3 to 5 of them for free as far as the price comparison had I wanted to go buy 20 of them at $5.50 a piece. So cool. We're going to be going in with the shade, which is one of their new neons, the Insomniac, and we're going to be putting that in the lower waterline.
So far, my skin has been sitting pretty nicely with the matte blur primer, and I'm just going to go in with my Morphe foundation. I am in F5.40.
I've gotten the volumizing BFF mascara in the shade Black on Black as a free gift with my purchase when I ordered 3 of these different Colourpop orders that I purchased from. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to the lashes. I still don't know how I feel about this mascara. I don't feel like it's creamy enough.
Is it dry? Like,
it's just like when it applies to the lashes, it doesn't go on smoothly. It looks crumbly.
uh-oh. Like it's flaking before it's like even dry.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna try the concealer, which let's hope that it works because I have not had best luck with going out of my comfort zone for concealers on this channel yet. I got the shade Dark 40 and this is what it looks like, and really I just wanted something for highlighting.
Like, see how it looks?
Looks like it's already dry. But it has separated your lashes.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not making them clumpy, but I would honestly take that over... I don't don't know. I don't know why I don't like it. So this is my first time trying the lippy sticks. This is the shade with the band, but I wanted to try something different as far as lip.
I used to have those too.
Remember you can get my lippy sticks in the mail?
No. Too light.
What undertone did you go with? Gold?
I'd have to look on my order. So we're gonna try our best and save this look.
You're so bright now.
I know, too bright. I'm hoping they're, because I got the setting powder in medium deep, and I'm hoping it just dials this down, because I do not choose to be this light ever.
So it's been a minute since I applied like a regular lipstick. I'm normally always grabbing like a liquid, but I like this color. The application was easy. I thought I was gonna like miss my lip and mess it up.
Kinda watch Chip.
Hey, I spent too much time on my eyes. Anyways,
No,
we're
you're
gonna
fine.
try.
I just got done much faster than I thought I would need to.
We're gonna try this powder. We know Chip doesn't like to bake, so we're just going to brush this all off.
I'll look up the undertone while you're doing that.
I even looked at the pictures that they showed because I was like, oh, this looks too red.
Well, I mean, it's even hard for me to find a foundation that makes sense sometimes, or a concealer, or any like skin tone product.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine
Yeah.
what it's like. Did you do like the finer shade?
Nope. I just looked at the pictures and I was like,
Golden Warm Concealer, for you guys that wanted to know. Yeah, I'm surprised
right?
that this is what you picked.
Did you go to the swatch pictures?
That?
Yeah, cause
That's what you thought?
Look at my whatchamacallit, Tarte one is much lighter, and I was like, oh, this looks like the Tarte. Is it horrible?
No.
No, but is it like
You just look
perfection?
really awake. Really awake.
If anything, I can mix this with my Tarte.
I think you may have been better off with Dark 44 because that's neutral at least, but it's neutral cool. Well, they have a neutral warm, which is 42. But see, like, look how much lighter 40 is in comparison to 42. Maybe you should have gone with 42 at least.
You live and you learn.
It's not me picking out for your face, it's you picking out for your face.
All right, let's put on our mascara, the Tarte Big Ego, my favorite right now. And then we're gonna go in with cream gel liner in the color Zulu. Applying this to the waterline. Lip Luxe Cream Lipstick in Overlay. I'm gonna finish this off with setting everything with this matte finishing setting spray. Cucumbery.
Oh, watch out, Wet n Wild. It's your face, Chip. My whole leg right now.
It's like it smells like it's a candy. I can't think of that candy, does it? It's like, I used to eat this when I was little.
It smells like the taste of like those weird candies you'll see at like a Brazilian steakhouse.
The sprayer is pretty intense. The mister, or whatever you want to call it, it's not fine.
It's hit and missed.
Yeah, so it's very large.
You want to get a lot? You got it.
Aim out. Start very far away.
What was your favorite product that you used?
Favorite product would be, where'd it go? The gel, gel liner was bomb diggity. I did like the pencil, eyebrow pencil.
Your brows look good.
Yeah, I think if I have the time.
I'm used to seeing your brows all the time be just your aqua brow, but I like these.
Yeah, this is a change.
They're not as like bold.
Yeah, very natural. Yeah, which we'll see if Chip likes natural eyebrows. This primer was bomb. Like, my skin felt really good, and it still feels really good.
It feels a lot.
I kind of want to do a wear test on this. Yeah, I'm gonna check.
Do it.
Yeah, wait.
She'll put it on our Instagram.
Yes, that's what I was trying to. Thank you. I was like, Insta post.
Instantly on there. I think my favorite thing, I was happy with how the brows turned out, but I honestly really like the lip.
Yeah.
It's very comfort. We'll do some close-ups for you guys and... video. Let us know if there's any brands that you want to see us do a full face on, if they offer full face products. So put that down in the comment section below and shout us out on our Instagram. Our social media is all sugar and spice _makeup. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.